Hi, this is Ron DiNapoli from SandCreator Software. Would like to use this video to show how MiniECal version 1.2 looks when you run it on an iPad. MiniECal 1.2 is a universal application that will run on an iPod Touch, an iPhone, or an iPad. Except when you run it on an iPad, it takes full advantage of the screen size and presents the information in a slightly different format. So I've already entered in the connection information for our small Exchange server demo that we used in the main video. And again, we're logged in as Bob, or we will be logged in as Bob. I use the same pull to refresh mechanism here in me mode to see Bob's meetings that he has today and those that he has tomorrow. Again, Bob doesn't have any meetings he hasn't responded to, so we don't see anything down here. And just like on the smaller form factor version, I can tap on any of these meetings and get more detailed information that will appear on the right hand side of the screen. What we see that's different here is on the iPad we have a button for graphical view, which if I tap it will bring up the graphical representation of Bob's calendar. And this again works very similarly to the way it does on an iPhone, with the main exception being I can still tap on a meeting to get a call out, but when I hit the disclosure triangle, detail information is presented in a popover instead of bringing in a whole new view to take over the screen. This makes it a little bit more efficient to see the information without a lot of back and forth, and we'll do this on a couple to see how it works. Now in group mode, again, we set up a group for the staff in the small company, and we can tap on that again and query it for 10 days. And when it loads, we can navigate through the agendas one at a time, just like on the iPhone. We see everybody there. We can also slip into graphical mode and see each of the users we're querying one day at a time. And again, this is a little bigger than it is on an iPhone. The columns are a little wider, so it's a little easier to read, but we still have the same ability to tap on a meeting, get a call out, and pop up the details on an as-needed basis. Again, I use the arrows to advance through the days, so if we start there about 8 o'clock, we can see all the different days. And just like on the iPhone, if I'm in query mode, we look and we're going to look at Kim's calendar for 10 days. This presents the information here in the master portion of the master view, master detail controller. This looks just like it does on the iPhone, except again I can see the details on the right hand side without having to pop up a new view, and I can go into graphical view, and this is kind of nice because I can see a whole week's worth of calendar on the iPad, and I can of course scroll all around as I need to. I can of course pop open a meeting like that and get more information. So that's a quick overview of how MiniECal 1.2 looks on an iPad.